Employees are being laid off in Springdale this summer. Cargill Turkey Processing Plant notified their employees in January that they'll need to find a new job in the future. KWA's Dylan Nutter joins us now live in studio with more of those details.
Yeah, Allie, open since 1965, Cargill has been one of the longest running plants in Springdale. However, they will now be permanently closed starting August 1st. The future for their employees is uncertain, but there is a plan in place to help those impacted by the closure.
Not certain what the future holds. Our job is to make sure the future's bright.
Cargill is the largest privately owned company in the country, and starting August 1st, their Springdale Turkey Processing Plant will be closing. President and CEO of the Chamber of Commerce, Bill Rogers, says the closing was unexpected.
Cargill corporately made a decision to close this particular turkey processing plant, moving some of the operations to some of their other plants, and it was a shock to us. Incredible corporate partner in this community.
Rogers says since the announcement in January, the Chamber has been working on solutions to find jobs for over 1,000 people being laid off.
First thing we did was engage with the state. There's a rapid response team that comes into a community where a large plant closing. They work with those employees and with the company to help prepare them for their next employment. And we immediately sat down, our team, with the Cargill leadership to ask what they needed, when they needed it.
Cargill will provide a job and career fair for the employees affected, which will take place on June 20th.
And as a chamber, that's the role that we could play with them, and so we immediately began to prepare for that. As of today, we have about 80 vendors that will be in the Civic Center here in Springdale that afternoon. Cargill is completely supportive of this.
Rogers says the closure could have long-term effects on the economy of Springdale.
If those folks can go from one job to another job without ever being unemployed, we think the impact will be negligible, and in many cases possibly even a boost, because those employees might find themselves making more money doing a different job at a different company.
Cargill says they will continue to honor their contractual obligations up until the closing date. Rogers also told me that their goal at the Chamber is for 100% employment for those losing their job in August. In studio, Dylan Nutter, KWA Northwest Arkansas News.
All right, Dylan, thank you so much.